Good afternoon. Welcome to Ramblings with Joe. Yesterday I did a podcast about AI, Grok to be specific. And I've been struggling a little bit with my recording and then my editing. And I decided that probably what I would need to do is see if there's a better video kind of software out there. And this is what it came down to. I have a, what is it called? I have a Flow Pro. It's called Insta360 Flow 2 Pro. And what it does is that's what allows me to move around a little bit and the camera will follow me. I don't have another person in the room with me. It's just me. It's just the camera has the ability to do this. The gimbal specifically. So it follows me around. I don't use it a lot because, well, mostly I'm just talking and I'm shooting a bull, rambling, and there's no need for me to do it. Now, the idea behind the gimbal originally was for videoing other stuff, but I kind of fell into this podcast arena and started doing that. I'm still in the hotel, by the way. This is still Rambling with Joe Hotel Edition. I think I'm going to try the native camera on the app, on the phone. I do see that this is a little bit more laggy than the InstaFlow software. This is a little bit more laggy. This is all very technical, and it's just about the AI I intend to try it with. So if I do a 30-minute podcast, it usually takes me right at an hour to edit it. For instance, this last podcast that I did with Grok, I took out all of the silences after I would ask Grok a question. It would respond, but it would respond a good 3, sometimes 5 or 6 seconds later. So I have to go through and edit all those out. Well, I've had Adobe for a while, and we use it to edit photos. But it does come with Premiere on a free basis. I think everybody can use Premiere. So today I was kind of investigating how I can streamline my editing process. And of course, to do that, I didn't go to Google. I went straight to Grok and I typed in, and Grok led me down the road toward the native camera app and Premiere. Now, I'm very intrigued with Premiere because it has AI editing, and perhaps I can get it to take out all the kind of blank audio spots, the dead air, and I won't have to do that. That would be fantastic if it will do that. If it won't do that, I will probably go back to the other software. If I have to edit it, I might as well keep it within the native ecosystem that I've gotten accustomed to. However, I will try this out. One of the shortcomings for this is, and I'm noticing it now, the recording light doesn't actually flash on the front of the gimbal as it does with the native app. Now, I have a mirror set up over here that you might be able to see if I can get far enough up here. Let's see. Anyway, on the other side of the, oh, you might have seen it then. And I can see that this is indeed recording. So if I do go on with this app, I may have to put up a mirror behind my desk at home. If I don't, then I'll go back to the native app. It does everything else that I want it to. If I'm in the kitchen and I'm moving around, it will follow me. But as you can see, it's following me now, centering me up. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. This is kind of the test run for that situation. Another thing that I was having problems with was the transitions. When I would cut the dead air out, what I would do is I would add a blur transmission to it so it wasn't so jarring to the viewer. And if the viewer, I mean, it's really not horrible. I've been watching some of the other professional podcasters, and they actually do use they just cut it. and just let it get, to me, it feels like the video slamming into itself, and it bothered me. So I was using the blur transition, which didn't bother me as much. However, there's a problem with that. And the Insta360 software has a glitch in it that occasionally, well, not even occasionally, it really pops up fairly often. It desyncs the audio from the video, and you end up with, you know, that whole, what is it, the foreign films dubbed over feel to it, because the lips are moving, but the sound is not synchronized with it. So I thought I'd give this a try, and hopefully this will let me streamline the whole setup, the editing setup. It's got to be very good, because I don't want my podcast to go out with parts of my audio cut out that I don't want cut out. I'm really nervous about doing this because I don't want to lose the audio of any episode I do, so I may have to back it up before I go into Premiere to edit it. Although during the directions video that I was watching, the instructions, the how-to video that I was watching, it did seem like there was a way to go back. I'll be using my iPhone 17, which has a lot more power as far as this kind of thing goes. So I guess we'll find out. I'm interested to see how this is the test video. I'm interested to see how it comes out. I hope it comes out okay. If I can streamline this, there are some mornings that I rush out the door, jump in the car and just haul butt to work. If this can be streamlined, that would be awesome. We'll find out. Also, I can insert graphics easier according to the video I watched, the how-to video. So recently I asked on Facebook, this is kind of an aside, I'm going to try this graphics thing. I created one with Grok, thank you Grok, and I'm going to go ahead and try to insert one of those graphics here. But recently on Facebook I asked my friends, not on the, well actually on both pages, on both my podcast page and my friends page, I asked of my liberal friends, I said, if any of you have complained about the actions that ICE are taking in light of the Biden's handlers allowing the southern border to pretty much be open and anybody to come in, I understand that you don't want ICE to do business the way they're doing it, but what is your solution? How are you going to remove all of the illegal aliens that you let in? What's your solution? It doesn't do any good to come in and complain about ICE without a solution. So let's get to it. Let's get a solution. Somewhere in here I will install that graphic that I created with Grok about a donkey saying something to an elephant. I can't remember exactly. That kind of, shortens all of what I just explained into a cartoon. And of course, I'll give credit to Grok. Oh, wait, I'm doing that now. Tomorrow, I go back to teaching, which I actually went and did today as well. It is Sunday. And I had a couple students who were having a little bit of issue with double clutching. So I went in and I tried to give them some helpful hints. I think I did give them some helpful hints. I hope that they can take it and run with it. They seem to be very nice guys. Also, everybody else that showed up, I think there were only 2 people that didn't show up out of the whole class. Everybody else got a chance to drive as well. This is all on a closed course, so there was no chance of anybody getting hurt or running amok. There it went. That was weird. It just shot over there. That's probably why I'm not going to. Yeah. I don't usually use the whole follow thing. I don't like it. I prefer the whole fixed situation just like it is right now. As you can see, I have this gorgeous view. It's really not that great. The roof of the hotel is right here. So it's not the best room in the world, but it's okay. It's not bad. All right, let's see how this works out. It is Sunday. I hope that you guys have had a fantastic weekend. This is just kind of an extra. I don't even know if I'm going to post it. I may not. I have no idea. I hope you had a wonderful, wonderful Sunday. I hope you had a great Saturday, and I hope that tomorrow you guys all have a fantastic Monday. I hope that you go out there, kick it square in the teeth, and you make the most of Monday, because Mondays can be hard on a body, but you know what? They're still a blessing. Still a blessing given to us from above. We get to spend time with people, and that's what this world is all about. So I hope that you have a great Monday. Until next time, ciao.